Welcome to Yoga Kai. My name is Kylie and I'll be your instructor. Today we are going to live our yoga dreams. We're going to be doing a mixed flow with a little bit of everything, some balancing postures, some deep stretches, and some of my favorite postures. So let's find a seat and get started. From a seated position, take your eyes closed, roll your shoulders down and back away from your ears, and start to become aware of your breathing. Notice as your breath comes in through the nose, rushes down the throat. Notice as your chest gently falls as you exhale. Now that you've noticed your breath, start to deepen it by drawing the inhales in a little bit deeper and by lengthening the exhales. Good. Let's take a few breaths together. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. And from this position, I want you to take your eyes closed again and set an intention for your practice. So whatever brought you to your yoga mat today, let that be your intention and let that remind you why you're on your mat when you get distracted during your practice today. Once you have set your intention, open the eyes, release the hands down, and we're going to take some head circles. You can rest your hands on your knees, or I like to extend my fingertips away from me on either side and start in one direction, nice and slow. If there are areas of tension as you are doing these head circles, go ahead and pause and exhale into those areas. Switch the direction of your head circles. Good. Eventually bring your head to a neutral position. Inhale, reach your fingertips up tall. And exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, take a gentle spinal twist by gazing over the right shoulder. Good. Inhale, gaze forward, reach your fingertips tall. And exhale, take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Sit up nice and tall with the inhale. And exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. And plant your hands in front of you. Make your way into an all-fours position. So on the hands and knees, you're going to extend your right leg back, your left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good. Inhale, extend. Again, exhale, bring your elbow and knee close. Inhale, extend. Do a few more, following your own breath. On your next inhale, hold the extension. You have the option to stay here, or you can reach back for the top of your foot or ankle. Kick your foot into your hand. Option to gaze forward. You should feel nice through the front of your chest and left shoulder. Gently release. Extend the arm and leg to opposite ends of the room. And exhale, release hand and knee back to the mat. When you're ready, extend the left leg and right arm. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Once again, move through this a few times, following your own breath, your own pace. You should feel your core starting to warm up. Good. Hold the extension, and you're going to either stay here or bend the knee and reach back to the top of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Option to gaze forward. Good. Release and extend. And replace your hand and your knee. We're going to take your shoulder and hip close together on either side. Stretching out the side body, the hips, the shoulders. Good. Curl the toes under. And you're going to actually move into a low squat. So I'm going to face you so you can see what's going on. My feet are about hip width apart, but my toes are pointed out. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can take a yoga block or a cushion or a thick book and place it underneath your hips. Use your elbows to press your knees open, hips are wide. If you feel stable here, you can take nice, slow, gentle rocks. Always remember to breathe. Plant your hands, lift the hips up, and you're going to walk your hands and feet out into your very first downward facing dog of the day. Feel free to pedal out your feet. Good. When you're ready, tiptoe up to the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, meeting in mountain pose or Samasthiti. We'll take one breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Sun salutation A. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, look towards your knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Keep your gaze forward as you plant the hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga, half push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. I'm going to give you an option here. If you'd like to have some fun and challenge your balance, you might lift the left hand, extend the fingertips back. You might start to lift your left heel, and all of your energy is coming into the right side of your body. You might see if you can lift the left foot, or even start to extend it up. If you topple over or need to put your foot back down, that's okay. Just having fun. Good. Replace the foot and the hand. Meet in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to your half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Good. Deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. And exhale, back to Samasthiti. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, look at the knees. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Keep your gaze forward as you plant the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. It's definitely up to you. So we're going to try that balancing pose on this side as well. It's optional, but it's also fun to try. And you're allowed to have fun in yoga. So maybe lift the right hand off the mat, maybe extend it up and back. Start to transfer your energy into the left side. Just going to adjust my hands. Maybe start to hover the right foot or even extend it up. Oh, I needed some help there, that's okay. When you're ready, meet in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold. And exhale, fold. Good. Deep inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press, gaze follows. Open your mouth, exhale. Good. Let's take a breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Sun salutation B. So bend your knees. Inhale up to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots forward, left heel swivels flat. Inhale, warrior one. Stay here. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Peel your chest open. Option to stay here or option to fold forward, placing the right shoulder on the right knee. We're here for 3, 2. Use your inhale to stand back up. Release the hands. And exhale, make your way into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots forward. Right heel swivels flat. Inhale, warrior one. Stay here. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Peel the chest open. You might stay here. You might choose to fold forward. We're here for 3, 2. Use your inhale to stand back up. Release the hands. Exhale, Chaturanga. Deep inhale, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, spread the knees. Let's move into a child's pose. Allow yourself to release any tension here, or to even exhale out of the mouth. Come back to your pace. Come back to your rhythm. Plant the hands, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. From here, take your feet wide to the edge of your mat. You're going to reach your right hand to the outside of your left leg, knee, ankle, whatever you can reach. Look under the armpit, feel a nice upper back stretch. Good. Use your inhale to release, and exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right leg or ankle. We're here for 3, 2. Good. Use your inhale to release, and exhale. Walk your hands back and into your low yogi squat. Again, if this is uncomfortable for you, place something under the hips, or you can even support yourself with your hands. We'll be here for just a few moments. Good. Plant the hands. Walk your way back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold. Good. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale to chair. Open your mouth. Exhale. Samasthiti. We're going to move back into our chair position. This can either be a really nice hip stretch or an arm balance. So make it whatever you want it to be. Bend your knees. Inhale to chair. Hands come to heart center. And you're going to place your right ankle just above your left knee. So like I said, this can either be a hip stretch by lowering the hips. If you're able to, the chest stays tall, but you might continue to lower the elbows towards the knee and the ankle. If you'd like to move into the arm balance, you're going to hook your elbows in front of your shin, plant the hands, lean forward, maybe find the arm balance. Good, wherever you are, bring your chest back to parallel. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Allow yourself to roll out the ankles and the hips. And we'll move on to the other side. Bend your knees. Inhale to chair. Hands come to heart center. Now your left ankle comes just above the right knee. This can be a nice hip stretch right here. You can continue to move deeper if that feels good. If you want to take the arm balance, hook your elbows on the shin, lower down so you can plant the hands, lean the weight forward. Good, let's start to meet back in in our single leg squat position. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, release. Roll out the ankles. Let's take 2 breaths together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Exhale. Again, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Good, just let it out. Now inhale, the right foot steps back, arms in a T, feet are parallel. Inhale, the right toes face the back of your mat. Exhale, reach out as far as you can. Right hand comes to your shin. Left arm peels up to the sky. We're here for 3. Imagine that I grabbed your wrist and gently pulled upward. One more breath. On your next exhale, look down at your right big toe. Soften the right knee. Place your right fingertips just below the shoulder. And inhale, float the left leg up. Peel the left arm up to the sky. We're in half moon. We'll be here for 3, 2. Good. Take your left hand down to the mat. Square your hips off to the mat by pointing your big toe down to the floor. And we're going to reverse the half moon. I'll show you modified, so you can have the knee slightly bent, or as you start to peel open, you can take your right hand to your hip. Eventually, you might start peeling the right arm up. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Start to lower the left leg. You can soften the right knee as you do so, but then you're going to extend both legs, and we're in reverse triangle. So I like to modify this one by taking my left hand to my right shin and my right hand to my hip. You can always intensify it by peeling the arm up. We're here for 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2. And soften the right knee. Inhale, windmill the arms up and into a T. And take your left toes, point them to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reach out as far as you can. Left hand comes to your shin. Right arm peels up to the sky. And we're here for 3 counts in triangle pose. Look down at your left big toe. You're going to soften the knee. Place the fingertips down on the mat. Inhale, float the right leg up. I'm a little off balance today, so I'll try that again. Inhale, float the right leg up. The right hand peels up to the sky. We're here for 3, 2, good, and 1. Bring your right hand to the mat and square your hips off to the mat by pointing your right big toe towards the floor. And we'll move into revolved half moon. You can soften the knee here, but you're either going to take your left hand to your hip or you're going to start peeling open the posture. We're here for 3, 2, Good. Start to lower the right leg down to the mat. We're moving into revolve triangle. I'll show you modify. So with both legs extended, bring your right hand to your left shin, progressively down towards your foot. The left hand can be on your hip. You're working on peeling the left shoulder up to the sky. As you progress through this posture, you might start to extend the fingertips up. We're here for 3, 2, good. Soften the knee, windmill all the way up. And exhale, step to the top of your mat, Samasthiti, mountain pose. Take your feet hip width apart, hands to hips. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, fold forward, peace fingers, wrap around the big toes. If you don't like that feeling, you can just grab onto your ankles. Your knees can be as bent as they need to here. Inhale, gaze is forward, back is long. Exhale, fold. We'll be here for about 5 breaths. If for any reason you feel lightheaded, take this posture in a seated position. Your weight should be in the ball of your feet. Feel a nice lengthening through the back of the hamstring. Good, there shouldn't be any wrinkles in the back of your neck. On your next inhale, lengthen your gaze forward. You're going to stay here, but you're going to slide your hands underneath your foot, palms face up. Your big toe comes to the base of your wrist. Knees can be bent, that's just fine. Inhale, gaze is forward, back is long. And exhale, forward fold. Once again, just imagine your rib cage folding forward towards the thighs. We'll only be here for about 3 breaths. Good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, gaze is forward, back is long. Exhale, hands to your hips. From here, inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale, release the hands. We'll take 1 breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Exhale. We're going to move into some seated postures now. So to get there, you're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Look at the knees. Your forward fold should feel a little bit looser, a little bit more stretched out. Inhale, gaze is forward, back is long. Keep the gaze forward as you step or hop into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, make your way into a seated position at the top of your mat. You're going to extend your legs forward, feet are flexed, and then you're going to bring your right knee into your chest, your heel close to your glute. And option 1, sit tall, smile because you're doing yoga. Option 2, you might start working your way into a bind by reaching forward. And if you want, you can take the right hand, wrap it around the outside of the right knee. Left hand comes behind the back. Maybe your hands find each other like long-lost star-crossed lovers that didn't think they would find each other, right? At least that's what I feel like when I finally find my hands in a bind. One more breath here. Especially focus on your exhales. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your arms. You're going to press your right foot into your left inner thigh. The knee comes down. Inhale, extend arms tall. And exhale, fold forward. You can hold on to your leg, ankle, or if you can reach your foot, then that's great. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, fold forward. We'll be here for about 5 breaths. If you'd like to take a variation that feels really nice, if you're able to, you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left foot and then reach your left arm back and gaze towards it. Just changes the stretch a little into a little bit more of side body, but also actually straightens out this posture to help you find a little bit better alignment. Good. 3 more breaths here. Keep focusing. Keep exhaling. Maybe draw your attention to the intention you set at the beginning of your practice, the reason you got on your yoga mat today. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Extend the right leg forward and bring your left knee into your chest, heel close to your glute. Option 1, hug your knees, sit tall, smile because you're doing yoga. Option 2, you start moving a little bit deeper by either reaching forward or even reaching for the bind by wrapping the left arm around the outside of the knee. The right hand goes looking for the left behind your back. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. Remember, wherever you are is just fine. Keep breathing. Good. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your arms. Place your left foot on your right inner thigh. Allow the knee to drop down to the side. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, fold forward. Catch hold of your leg, ankle, foot. Really, whatever you can reach is just fine. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, fold forward. Once again, if you'd like to take the variation, you'll take the left hand to the outside of your right foot and then reach the right arm back, gaze towards it. We'll be here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, plant your hands in front of you, and take high plank into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, take your feet wide. Walk your hands back into your low yogi squat. We're here again. Again, remember the modifications you can take if this is uncomfortable for you. Good. Plant the hands. Walk your way back into your downward facing dog. And make your way into a seated position. We're going to stretch out our hips just really quickly, just because it's a stretch that I really love. You're going to plant your feet in front of you. We'll start with the right leg, so cross your right ankle. I'm going to face sideways so you can see what's going on a little bit better. Place your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. As you can see, my hands are behind me for stability. Lift the chest tall. You may even rock from side to side to loosen up the hips. Good. You can stay here, or you can choose to take this posture a little bit deeper. So if you'd like to take the posture deeper, you're going to extend the left leg and then bring your foot and your knee into the crease of your elbow. Interlace your fingers. If your chest is hunched over like this, peel the chest open. And then you might choose to rock the baby. Good. One more breath. Good. Now gently release. Plant both feet on your mat and we'll switch sides. Left ankle goes just above the right knee. Chest is tall. If you feel good here, you can start to gently rock the hip from side to side. If you feel good here, you can stay here. If you'd like to take the stretch deeper, extend the right leg and bring your foot and your knee into the crease of your elbow. Chest is peeled open, nice and tall. The fingers are interlaced. You might choose to rock the baby. One more breath here. Good. Gently release this posture. Cross your ankles. Plant your hands in front of you. Shoot the feet back and take Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, move into a child's pose. Allow yourself to exhale out of the mouth. Release any tension. You may choose to extend your fingertips really tall forward and then come up onto your fingertips so that the palm of your hand is lifted. Good, very nice. Walk the hands up. And we're in a kneeling position. And we're going to be working on a headstand. Now, if you are worried about doing a headstand, I have another headstand tutorial video that you can watch for progressions, modifications, and other ways to help you get into a headstand. I'm going to walk you through it here. If you're not comfortable doing a headstand, go ahead and make your way back into your child's pose while we're in headstand. So for those of you moving into headstand, you'll come down to your elbows, grab opposite elbows for a measuring tool. If your elbows get wider than this, then you'll have a harder time balancing. Interlace your fingers, create a nice bowl, and you're going to place the top of your head on the mat, and you're going to kind of support the back of your head with your hands. Curl the toes under. Good, lift the hips. This is called dolphin. It's a great place to be if you're not ready to go all the way up to headstand. If you are ready for headstand, hip toe your feet closer to your face. Maybe tuck your knees. Maybe find the headstand. We'll be here for about 5 counts. If you chose to take a headstand, slowly make your way out and meet in a child's pose. From your child's pose, we're going to take thread the needle, slide the right arm underneath the left, rest your cheek on the mat. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, slide the left hand under the right. Rest your cheek on the mat. Inhale, back through center. Plant the hands, curl the toes under, downward facing dog, and make your way into a seated position. And from your seated position, make your way onto your back. We'll end our practice with the best posture there is. If none of these postures have made your yoga dreams come true, I know that happy baby will make your yoga dreams come true because it just feels so good. The knees are wide, actively pulling them down towards the mat. You can be stationary or you can take gentle rocks. You can stay in happy baby as long as you like, as long as you need to. When you're ready, release the feet. Hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock up and down the spine. Eventually rock into an upright seated position, a position that's comfortable for you. Rest your hands on your knees. We're going to end our practice today by taking our last few breaths together. You can have your hands resting on your knees, or you can take one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest breath today. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice with me. Namaste. I hope that my yoga flow helped all of your yoga dreams come true. If it didn't, comment below what you would like to see in a yoga flow that would make your yoga dreams come true. Thank you guys so much for watching.